Um, Good morning. Is it working? Yep, we're live. Well, there we go. I'll press the correct button again. So, welcome to the studios of Brumside Radio once again. Hello. I've got two people in already. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. We've got about five minutes to the news, and then about another three. So it's about 8 minutes before actually I get going. But right, so if you'd like to listen along to the show, obviously there won't be any audio on this stream because it'll get muted by YouTube. So if you want to listen along to the show, brumsideradio.com, probably the easiest way to do that. Yeah, everything's set, it's all ready. Very warm today up here, it really is. I think we're actually getting some decent weather at last. So let's just check I've got everything correct. Hang on, I need to press on that. Right, that's on live chat. Yep, that's okay. So that's on live chat. What's that one down there? That's to share, isn't it? Okay, we don't need that. Right. Anyway, should we just move you around that way a bit? There we go. You can see. Good afternoon, Rab. Yeah, it's very strange these last few days. When obviously we've got the big storm coming through. So it was yesterday it was very windy, but the parts of the country also had high temperatures as well. It was very strange. Yes, you'll be coming out of snowy season now, won't you? Oh dear. 57. Yeah, what's the? I don't want a 65 for you. Go away. 95 is what we're going to today. 1, 2, 3. 3 new entries. Yes, you will indeed. Right. That's nice. It's like it's 2 days ago. Yes, that is very late. Now you're into April. Yeah, very late. So top 10 today, 1995. That's where we're going back to. Get your thinking caps on. Oh boy. That's what we're doing today. You've got loads of time. Loads of time today. Should be a good show today. Right, what haven't I done? I haven't sorted the levels out, have I? No. Two. Oh, that's okay. Levels are okay. Coolio, yes. Yeah, I think that was 95, wasn't it? Not in the top 10 this week. Hang on. Hang on. Let's have a little look. Yep. Yeah, that was released in August of 95. can't I? Let me do that. Hang on. Oh, help. Oh, here we are. Log out. Oh, no. Don't need to do that. Right, go to there. Right. Reset the weather. Right, everything is ready. Yeah, it was a really, really big song. Yeah, so probably the biggest summer hit of that year. So, like I said, released in August. How long have we got? Oh, we've got loads of time. Lots of time today. So, what was your genre back in the 80s? 80s, 90s? Getting ahead of myself there. Yeah. So, what were you listening to in the 90s? Metalhead, nice. Right, let's get this show started, shall we? So we've got some blustery showers developing from the north and the west through today, heavy at times, remaining very windy, but also mild. It's one of those strange weather patterns, isn't it? It comes after the storm that we had yesterday. Now, plenty of cloud, patches of drizzly light rain around during the evening, drier overnight, then cloudy skies and the outside chance of a shower around dawn, but those winds will be easing. Your temperatures today very pleasant, 14 degrees. That's not too bad, is it? Right. Just turn all these volumes down. Okay. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. I've got three people in. Right, that's my weather done. So I've got about just under 3 minutes before I need to talk again. Right. So welcome to the studios. Any Brummie news? Not really. We seem to have missed all of the bad weather that we had in this country. It was more down the west and the western coast. Nothing really going on. Council's still bankrupt. Nothing changes there. We got elections for a new mayor. That'll be happening next month. That'll be happening in May. That'll be fun. The new West Midlands mayor. Yeah, he's had his 4 years already, so that'll be fun. Will I be running? No. I'd like to. That'd be an interesting job, I think. Yeah. There's a lot of perks go with that job of being mayor. You get free invites to a lot of things. You get free transport. London party? No. London party? No. Don't think so. No. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Let's have a little look. Where are we going? Right. Are we okay? We're okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's the number one, so that's okay. Lovely. Everything's set. No, I don't think I'd suit politics. I'm not really the politics guy. Not really. Right. Let's get this show. Let's get the show started. Yeah, so if you want to listen along, as always, brumsideradio.com. Very, very good afternoon. Welcome along. Welcome to the lunch break here on Brumside Radio. Everything for the 90s between now and 2 o'clock this afternoon. Backstreet Boys starting us off. That's a brilliant song. 1997, that one was 1997. So, how do you get in touch with us here at Brumside Radio? Well, it's very, very easy. All you need to do, text or WhatsApp to 07858 127 186. WhatsApp is absolutely free. Text messages, depending on your network and your contract, may be charged. Let's just be aware of that. You can email studio@brumsideradio.com, and of course you can phone as well, 0121 318 6872 if you'd like to have a little chat on air. I'll be telling you more about how you can do that and the shows that you can get involved in a bit later on. Now, like I say, plenty from the 90s between now and 2 o'clock. Get your requests and your dedications in, but we are going to this. Classic top 10 time. This is what we do in the first hour. If you've never listened along, then welcome. What we do between 12 and 1 for the first hour of the lunch break, we go into the 90s, we go back into the archives and take a look at what was in the charts this week in a particular year. What was in the top 10? That's what's called the classic top 10, you see. Some brilliant songs in the top 40 as well. We're just concentrating on the top 10. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3 new entries, 3 brand new entries. You're going to hear those between now and 1 o'clock this afternoon. One of those, a brand new number 1. We'll get onto that a bit later on. We're going to start with a fall of 2 places for Alex Party. Oh, right. Oh, there we are. Sorry, I've knocked into you. Hello, right. So, classic top 10. Yes, they're listening to that. 1995. 3 brand new entries. One of those a new number 1. Have a think. Who was at number 1? Don't cheat. Don't Google it. Turn that down. Turn that down, otherwise we'll be getting muted. Right, so who was at number 1 this week in 1995? Don't Google it. That's cheating, that is. Have a think. Who was popular in the 90s, mid-90s? I'll tell you one thing though, it wasn't the Spice Girls, because they hadn't started yet. They didn't exist. I'm just checking my screen because I don't know how clear that screen behind you is, or behind me is. This one, whether you're actually able to read that or not. But I've made sure that it's not visible. It's not visible on there. let's get some information up. Who was Alex Party? Well, she was... Yeah, have a think. Not even close to reading that. Good. That's what I like to see. So no cheating. Good, 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 good. Anyway. Right. So I've got to speak again. Hang on. This is the problem with this first hour. Hi Lyle. Good afternoon or good evening. Hang on. Hang on. Good morning. No, it isn't morning yet, is it? Hang on. It's not. There we go. Alex Party. Don't give me your life. Now, Alex Party. You might be wondering, who was Alex Party? Who was she? Well, if you said, asking who was she, you'd be wrong. Because Alex Party was actually an Italian electronic dance group. Brothers Paolo and Gianni Visnardi. Yes, Paolo and Gianni Visnardi. Now, you may not know those names. You may not. But you'll certainly know a couple of groups that they were in, because during the 90s, the Italian electronic disco and electronic dance and new dance and all of that, that was very, very big, wasn't it? Well, Gianni Visnardi and his brother Paolo were also part of Living Joy. Songs like Dreamer, Don't Stop Moving. And for Alex Party, they brought in Shani Campbell as the singer and the songwriter. So, along with DJ Alex Natal. But the vocalist was actually Shani Campbell. So there was no, yes, there was a person called Alex, but he was the DJ. It wasn't the vocalist. It's one of those little quiz questions, isn't it? Who was Alex Party? Right, plenty on the way between now and 2 o'clock. So, let's say we want a request or a dedication. 07858 127 186. Now, first of the 3 brand new entries, straight in to number 8 in a song that I don't recognise. This is Not Over Yet by Grace. Don't recognise it. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know this song. Again. Yet another song that I don't recognise from the 90s. Mind you, there were so many. Just don't recognise it. Hang on, let's turn you down so we don't get muted. Yeah. Actually, that's an idea, yeah. Can I, and if I do that, can I scroll back? Yes, it is still evening, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 20 past 10 for you, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting, yeah, your clocks have gone back an hour, haven't they? What's the song? It's by a group called Grace. Not Over Yet. I say, I don't know it. Never heard of it. And it was a surprise to me that we'd got it. Yeah, 9:20 p.m, yes. Yes, because your clocks have now gone back an hour, haven't they? They went back this morning. That's really confused me. Yes, of course, ours went forward an hour, and now yours have gone back. Oh boy. Right. Oh, of course, yeah. You don't go, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yes, you don't go back. That was one of my Melbourne streamers that I watched. Wondered why they were on early, or earlier than normal. Of course, they've gone back in now, haven't they? So yes, yeah. You Queenslanders stay where you are, don't you? Yeah. So top 10, 1995. Actually, should we have a little look? What would be the biggest computer game in '95? I'm trying to think. Windows 95 was out then, obviously. What would be the? Let's have a Google, shall we? Let's have a look. Huh. Dragon Quest. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Quest 6 apparently is the biggest selling game of '95. Mario World 2, that was also out. What else? What else was out? Mortal Kombat 3, that was a good game. I did enjoy that one. Enjoyed that one. It was a good series of games, Mortal Kombat. Film wasn't any good. Yeah. Minesweeper? Yeah. I could never get used to that. Now, surprisingly, on TikTok, there are people that live stream playing Minesweeper. And they're pretty good at it. They've got a whole community based around Minesweeper. And they sit there for hours just playing the game and strategy and working out what's going to go where and which squares to take off. Let's get rid of you. It's a very strange subject, I think, for doing live streams is Minesweeper. Yeah. Have you tried that fruit game yet, Lyle? The fruit stacking game. That seems to be the popular one right now, where you have to stack all your fruit, and the idea is to get end up with watermelons. No, yeah, everybody's playing that. They've gone from pizzas to running a supermarket and now to stacking fruit. Oh, we're in adverts already. Yeah, already. Blimey. Yeah, it does seem very, very popular. Not tried it myself. It's a very competitive game. It's an annoying game, I think. I wouldn't be any good at it. But yes, playing games for hours, yeah, how boring, yeah. It's about time we had another geocache stream, isn't it? Haven't had one of those for a while. 4 minutes. Oh boy. Pop that down there. Nope. Everything's in the right place. It's Friday, Thursday. Okay. Yeah. The GeoGuessr, yeah. Okay. I shall have to remember that. Too easy? Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to try doing a speed round where you're given like 30 seconds to work out each location. What else is going on? So, anybody want requests? Anything from the 90s? Yeah, this sound looks familiar. Yes, I remember that one. Yep. Yeah. Yes. What was it? The sound looks familiar. Yes, or the roadside poles look Estonian. Was the other one, isn't it? Yeah. Those little red and white markers. Yeah. Or the bosses look Korean is another popular one, isn't it? Like that. Well, I've got 7 people in. Hello, welcome along. Yeah, everything looks Estonian. Yes, it does. Much to our amusement. It's a good game. Right, yes, so any requests, any dedications? I'll stick those into the second hour. Oh, we've got 1 minute 48. Yay. It's Corona. Oh boy. That clock's still wrong, you know. How's that clock wrong? Beastie Boys Sabotage. Yeah. Let's have a look. That's a good song. Yep, we have that one. We have that one, Rab. Hang on. My pens, I've got no paper. Oh, we have. Oh, I've got some paper. I will write these down. Yes, yeah, the Beastie Boys were a brilliant group, weren't they? Really good group. Hang on. There we go. Turn the cans up. You're listening to the Lunchbreak here on Brumside Radio. Very good afternoon. 07858 127 186. Yeah, brand new, straight into number 7 this week in 1995 for Corona and Baby Baby. Yeah, again, a great song. They had some really good songs, didn't they, Corona? Right, next one up. Now, the 90s were all about charity songs. Especially over here in the UK, Comic Relief, really, really good charity, long-running charity, of course, still going. Lenny Henry presented his very last one this year, didn't he? Well, he'd been doing it from the beginning. So in 1995, the song that they chose for Comic Relief was a cover version. The original was released in 1990 by the country music group The Judds, written by Naomi Judd, Paul Overstreet. The second single and title track from their album Top 5 Country Hit in 1991. So 95, it was Nana Cherry, Cher, Chrissie Hynde and Eric Clapton did get to number 1. Oh, let's turn that down right. Oh, there we go. Yes, yeah, good old Comic Relief. All their songs right. I'm going to write that down now so I don't lose it, because you know what I'm like. The old memory's not good. There we go. Right, we have that one. Right, any more for requests? Remember, Super Chats are also available apparently on this. I didn't realise that, but yeah, one of the last ones that we did, I had a few Super Chats coming. I was like, okay, that's new. Yep, so if you'd like to do that, then obviously no pressure. I mean, see, I'm not one of these channels that kind of jumps up and down and says that everybody has to do a super chat for things and gift things, and you don't have to. I'm just here doing this so I've got some company for 2 hours, really. I'll be taking you around the other side of the studio in a bit. Actually, I will do that now. Hang on. I'll do the bits on this side first. Hang on a minute. So I've got to do this bit first. No, we don't want to show. No. Go away. Come on, where are you? Thank you. Right, stop. Start. Right. Let's take you around the other side. We've got 10 minutes. Yeah, it's one of the things that I don't like about all these TikTokers, mainly on TikTok, isn't it? You know, the ones these ones that have let's put your what are the everything's restarting itself. Hang on. I'm going to hang on. I'm going to put you down. No, hang on. You can't go there. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to put you there. Put you there so you can see. Hang on. If I nope, you're going to fall backwards there. Nope, stay. There we go. Right, if I put you there we go. Yeah, all these professional streamers that go onto TikTok, you know they're being paid to go live. They're all sponsored, and they're all asking for every stream is can we get there we go. Right, you've got to go to that screen. You can tell that, yeah. Thank you. Right. No. Oh, no. Come on. Right, there we go. Yeah, so this is, right, if I go there, I don't know how well you can see this. So this is the co-presenter side. And so when we have 2 or more people in, the co-presenter will sit on this side, and you can see if I go there and block the light, so they can actually see everything that's on the other side as well. It's replicated. So this screen, if I do that, yeah, so this screen actually shows them what's going out, how long they've got left before they need to talk and things like that, and then the other screen, full internet access. So we have a few programs where the presenter will sit on this side and we'll have somebody the other side operating the mixer. The presenter doesn't actually do that. It's what we call a tech op show, where an operator will be controlling all the faders and everything, but the presenter sits on this side. Right, so that's that done for later. Need that being done for the sports show. Right, so I'll put you back on this side. You'll probably find yourself at a different angle. Oh, that's a better angle, isn't it? There we go. That's a much better angle. Anyway, right. So we've got 7 minutes before I need to talk again. Right. Any more requests or dedications? Get your thinking caps on. Actually, I will. Yeah, we'll run with that. Go with that. We'll put you there, I think. Put you there. Any more? Who? Powderfinger. 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 These days. I've got Powderfinger by Neil Young. Hang on. Yeah. Hang on a minute. I might have to find that one. Hang on a minute. Let's have a little look, shall we? These days. Look. That was 2 years ago. Yeah. 1999. Okay. Again, a song I've never heard of. Okay, we will sort that one out. Never heard of it. We didn't have it. That's going on. Right. Yeah, so Powderfinger. There we go. Come on. No, I don't want to update it. Thank you very much. I just want to download it. Come on. There we go. Right. These days. Yeah. Music. 90s. Let's grab that one. Camelot. Yes, I've heard of Camelot. But again, we don't really have any of those, do we? Camelot. That's sweet. Oh, sorry, okay. Sun and Goddess. Again, another song I've never heard of. 1999, okay. We'll have that one as well. And that one I'll stick into rock. There's no Camelot's rock and metal. Have that one as well. Brilliant. Yeah, like that. Good choices. Right, so they're on. Okay. Can't spell. Can't spell. There's that one as well. Okay, we'll save that. Right, there, done as well. Lovely, brilliant. Good choices, like those. So those will be coming up in the second hour. Brilliant. I'll leave that open. Leave that open. Let's go to there and just have a little look. Have I got some there we go. Right, brilliant. I've got my link in. Right. Okay. Hang on. Right, fantastic. Right. Yep, so those two are in, and they'll be coming up in the second hour. We'll do that. That was there, lovely. There's that. Those after the adverts. Get rid of you. Oh, and it's raining. Brilliant. It's just started raining. So you may hear that coming over the camera. Just started raining. It would do a strike. Wet, wet, wet. Down 2 to 5, Julia says. And strike up 2 to 4. You sure do. You're listening to the Lunchbreak here on Brumside Radio. Very good afternoon. 07858 127 186. Text and WhatsApp for all those requests and dedications. We'll get as many of those done in the second hour, of course. Everything from the 90s now. Go to the right screen. There we go. So I've got so many screens and tabs and everything like that in front of me. I forget where I am. Right. So on the way next at 2 o'clock this afternoon, week in, week out, of course. Week in, week out, the light-hearted look at the local and national news stories from the past 7 days. Tristan Harris with that one. We've got the best quirky stories, Facebook Live at 2:25, and of course the week in, week out song. Now your 3 headline stories for today revealed a builder's pet peeves about their clients. What don't they like about their clients? That could be absolutely anything, couldn't it? The UK's top brands of chocolate include one from Birmingham. Of course, that's got to be Cadbury's, isn't it? And a local author talking about a new book. It's called The Mental Health Nurse. So that's all on the way after 2 o'clock. I'll tell you more about what's happening later on in a bit. I've still got plenty to get through between now and the news at 1 o'clock. Yeah, the news at 1 o'clock, and then plenty on the way between now and 2. Right. Who was at number 3 this week in 1995? You'll find that out next. Oh, I've just gone. Yes, it is. Yeah, good Scottish band. They are indeed, of course. New lead singer. Is favourite Brummy band? Ooh, Ocean Colour Scene. Because they come from Moseley, just down the road. So not too far from where we are in King's Heath. Yes, wet, wet, wet. Kevin's now the Kevin Sims is now the lead singer, isn't he? He was with not Hearsay. He was with the other lot. Yeah, so in the early 2000s, he was with that group that were put together, weren't they? Not Hearsay. Who was it? The other lot. But he's now taken over lead duties, isn't he, with Wet, Wet, Wet. because Marty Pello's retired. But yeah, Ocean Colour Scene, I think, a very, very underrated band from Birmingham. A lot of people don't realise that they're from Birmingham. Mind you saying that, Duran Duran, also another great Birmingham band that a lot of people don't realise are from Birmingham. Yeah, started out as Moody Blues. Yep, yeah. Duran Duran started out as a club band over on Broad Street, which is where all the nightclubs are. They were the in-house band over there. So what we got? Got that one, and then I've got. Oh, hang on a minute. What song missing? No. Okay, we're going to put a stop there. We're going to go out of that. I've got some space. Promo. Let's stick a promo in. I've got a few more minutes than I don't need. It always happens. There was a song in the top 10 that I couldn't play because it wasn't radio friendly. I don't know how we got into these charts, but I couldn't play it. So I've got some time left. Need a long promo. That's one of the longer ones. Take that out. Then do that. That's a bit better. Right, that's better. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, Moody Blues. There have been so many great bands out of Birmingham. Really good bands. So we've got those songs lined up. I think that that Camelot one's probably going to be good for tonight as well. And I'll let Russell know. He does the rock show tonight. He might want to play that one. Camelot. Signed. I've spelt it wrong, but never mind. Oh boy. So apart from that, nothing much is really going on. Everything's working okay. We do have a few new shows on the lineup. If you do listen, so you can go to the website, you can find out who's on where and when. Remember that all times are in UK time, so you'll need to add or minus however many hours we are from you. That's what I was going to talk about. We've got this solar eclipse, haven't we, that's happening tomorrow. Apparently it's only going to be properly visible over America, parts of the east coast of America. But they're saying that tiny little bits here in the UK might get about 1% of a solar eclipse for about 3 minutes. Yeah, fascinating things. Yeah, to stand and watch a solar eclipse happening. Really are amazing. 43. Who's this? Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. Yes, from the. Last week's number 5, this week's number 3 for Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown, of course, starting his career as a member of New Edition, of course, from 1978 until 1985, and then into a solo career, second album from 1988, that pulling out, the number 1 song, My Prerogative, of course, contributing songs to Ghostbusters 2 as well. And of course, famously married to Whitney Houston through the 90s. Very, very good singer-songwriter, and noted as one of the pioneers of New Jack Swing. Good genre, that is. New Jack Swing, fusion of hip-hop and R&B. Right, plenty on the way between now and 2 o'clock. We'll tell you. Actually, I will tell you about that now. I've got a few extra minutes for some reason. I haven't been talking enough. Now, some of you may say that's a good thing. So, on the way next, we've got Week In, Week Out, of course. I already told you about that one. Airplay Rewind is on at 4 o'clock. That's a great show. All you need to know for this one, you've got to just work out what the year is. What the year all the songs are from. That's it. All you need to do. Russ will be back at 5 o'clock with the rock show, and then Scott, I think he's going to have a very, very busy sports chat show from 7 this evening, 7 till 9. Of course, it's only 2 hours now, 7 till 9, not 10. So 7 till 9 for Scott and the sports chat show. And then we've got the Chill Out Zone at 10 o'clock. If you want to learn more about us, you can go to the website brumside.radio.com. Everything is on there, including the schedule. Lots of details about the presenters, who's on, where, and when. And of course, how you can join us as a volunteer. Right. Last week's number 1 was this week's number 2. That's on the way in a bit. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh boy, right. That's them listening to more music. Let's turn you down. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe this. We're nearly at the top of the first hour already. That goes so quickly. These hours really do go quick. I suppose I better think about who I'm doing tomorrow for the other show. If you've got any ideas and any artist or group that you'd like to see on my other show, An Hour With. Yes, it does, Rab. Yeah, of course, yeah, got my Pepsi. Not sponsored, so I probably should do that, but never mind. We don't care about these things. So in any artist or group, can be any genre, any decade, as long as they've got enough singles to fill an hour. So, and anyone with probably between, over, I would say about 10 plus, anything over 10 singles. And we can get those done. I've been doing that show for years now. Loads of different artists on there. I've got 324. Yeah, so this next one there, is the Out Here Brothers. And of course we have to play 10 Biggest Brothers. Yep, I could certainly do that. That would be a good one. That would be a very good one to do, yeah. So yeah, the Out Here Brothers. Don't Stop. The song that the radio edit, the one that's going out now, the radio edit doesn't really have any lyrics in it because they can't. It has the chorus, but it doesn't really have any of the other lyrics in there. They have to be stripped out because of the content. Quite amusing, this song. The radio edit is about, how long is it? It's just under 3 minutes long, the radio edit. The actual official single is about another 30 seconds longer. Yeah. It's like say the radio edit, I think it just repeats one verse and the chorus multiple times. And it's a weird song. Yeah, the 10 biggest Birmingham hit. And yeah, I could certainly do that. I will look into that, see what I can find. Actually, I'll do that now. Hang on. So, 10. Let's have a look. That's from 2011. No, we don't. There we go. There's another group that I completely forgot were from Birmingham. Dexys Midnight Runners. You forget they're from Birmingham because most of their videos were filmed down in London. Kevin, what's it? He was part Irish as well, though, wasn't he? Yeah, still going. Dexys. Who else? Yeah, ELO. Spencer Davis Group. Who else have we got? Yeah, I will favourite that. No, later. Get off. I will favourite that one and use that. Right. Okay. Judas Priest. Yep. Good band. Hang on. There we go. The Out Here Brothers. Yeah, the Out Here Brothers. Now, if you don't know much about them, American hip house, American hip house and Eurodance duo, Keith Mabry and Lamar Mahone with the members. Now, only moderate success in the United States. And they had more success over here in the UK. Two of their singles, Boom Boom Boom, if you remember that one, and then Don't Wiggle, topping the charts both in 1995. That was then. They were active 87 to 2002, a couple of years off, and then from 2005, and they're still going. And who have they got? Three albums, three main albums, and then 2 compilation albums. Not many singles at all. In fact, I think Don't Stop and then Boom Boom Boom, I think those are the only 2 singles from them that can be played on radio. Let's just put it that way, shall we? Right. Got loads coming up in the second hour. We'll tell you more about what's happening later on as well. Now, if you want a request or a dedication, usual numbers apply: 07858 127 186. Text and WhatsApp to that number. You can also phone if you want a little chat on air. 0121 318 6872. Remember, phone calls may be charged. Of course, text messages, depending on your network and your contract, may be charged. WhatsApp is always free, absolutely free. And of course, you can email studio@brumsideradio.com. Now, what else is coming up? We've just got the number 1 to play. So, straight in to number 1. Take that. And Back for Good. There we go, Rab. Oh yeah, Magnum, yes. Hey, I'll take that word, number 1 this week in 1995, straight into number 1. Back for Good. Good song. Not sure you get any prizes, but you got a good memory. Oh boy, right. How long have we got? Loads of time now. Saying I've got 15 minutes. How can I have 15 minutes? That can't be right. 15 minutes until the next stop. No. 2 minutes of that, then that, then the news. And, oh, okay. Yes, that is right. That always confuses me. You were blindly guessing. Well, yes, I mean, Take That were very popular in the mid-90s. So, yeah, good guess. You're good at guessing. Right. I was going to mention something then. Jeff's got a new video out. I think it's a full video. It is Jeff. Yeah, yes, it is Jeff. It's he's done a cover of the new Beyonce song, Texas Hold'em. Low bass cover. So I'm going to look for that one. I'll be doing a reaction to that. That could be good. Yeah. I spotted it. He posted something over on Instagram. There was a little thing came up and it said it was available on all platforms. So I'm assuming he's got a full video out. But yeah, I mean, if anyone can do a good cover of that song, then Jeff can. That'll be fun. Yeah, so there's that one. And there's a few more. I've got to just find the time to sit down and record them. That's the problem. I've got all these songs that I want to react to. I just haven't got the time to sit down and record anything, unfortunately. But yeah, that Jeff one will certainly be added to the list. I'll look for that one. Yeah. Can't remember if I've got. I can't remember. Hang on. Let's see if I can get in this way. Who we logged in as? I'm not signed in as anyone. No, okay. No, can't do that. Oh boy. Refresh the weather. Right. Into the news. There we go. That worked out well. Yeah. Right, into the news, into the second. I'd love to do it. Yeah, I would love to do that. Absolutely love to do that. But yeah, again, it's a case of at the moment not being able to do it. I just have to find myself a few, usually about 20 minutes to fit a bit of recording in, and that's it. So I tend to record, I try to record about 3 at the same time, 3 or 4 at the same time, and spread them out. But apart from that, I would love to go full time. Would love it. Absolutely love it. How long have we got? Not long. Right. Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. Right, let's go back to there. Brumside, yeah. Why not? Okay. Should we get into the weather? And go there. I haven't got any text messages, have I? Come on, load up. Load. Right. Weather time. So we've got blustery showers developing from the north and the west through today, heavy at times, but remaining windy, but also very mild. Yes, since I did the weather 60 minutes ago, it has started raining here in Kings Heath, and yeah, the wind looks like it's going very strong out there. The trees not having a good time at the moment over in the local part. There's plenty of cloud, drizzly light rain during the evening, drier overnight, the outside chance of a shower around dawn. The temperatures still about 14 degrees. Oh, right, 8.5 minutes, okay. Right, second half start, yeah, so I've got all these requests lined up, so they'll be on air soon. Everything's down. How long are we going to keep going for? About another 50 minutes. Yeah, we'll go to 2 hours again, I think. I think 2 hours is about long enough, isn't it, really? Well, I can't go any longer than that because I'm not here. But yeah, 2 hours is a nice length, I think. Yeah, it's always good. Right. Let's have a look. Has that kicked off yet? Yeah, big football match again tonight. Well, 3 big matches, yeah. Manchester United against Liverpool. Yeah. Can't do that just yet. We're still working on it. To get the whole studio wired in to go live streaming full time. That would be good. Yeah, Manchester United Liverpool 3:30. Yeah, 3:30 kickoff for that one. That's going to be good. Obviously, with Arsenal winning yesterday and going back to the top, Liverpool have to win to go back top. If Liverpool, so there's 1 point, isn't it? So if Liverpool win, they go top. If they lose, they stay second. If they draw, they stay second as well, because Arsenal's got a better goal difference. It's getting very, very tight in these last few games. We've got Sheffield United, Chelsea, and then Tottenham, Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Old Firm, yep. They certainly are. That's always a good match. Yeah. But again, I think Premier League, it's going to go down to the final day, which is always fun. But like somebody said yesterday, it's when Arsenal won, it's Liverpool's title to lose now. Yeah, they've got to just keep bringing the points in to either get a decent, to get a decent lead, because it's the goal difference that's going to be their downfall, I think. Because obviously, if it ends as a draw on points, Arsenal will still take the title. It's something. It is. Hang on. Yeah, it's like a 9 point goal difference at the moment. So. Yeah, 9 point goal difference, which is quite a lot at this point of the season. Yes. It's one of those, isn't it? Because, yeah. What time we're playing today, aren't we? Yeah, then we're into the Champions League and Europa League, so they don't play again until. Yeah. And of course, they then get, they play today, and then of course they get a week off, don't play again until Saturday, because it's Champions League, Europa League for the whole of next week, so another European break. Oh boy. Get rid of that. I can get into there. Right. Oh boy. Yeah. You may wonder why I'm playing this song, Don Henley, Boys of Summer. Yep. Yeah, good song. So, 1984 originally released, but then it was back in the charts in 98. That came back in just for a bit, 98, for some reason. Don't know why. Now, you may be wondering why I'm playing a song from 1984. Don Henley, The Boys of Summer, of course. Why am I playing a song from 1984? Well, for the simple reason that it re-entered the charts in 1998. And that's why it does get included in a show about 90s music. Now remember, if you do have a request or a dedication, you can get those into me 07858 127 186, text and WhatsApp. Of course, WhatsApp is absolutely free. Text messages, depending on your network and your contract, may be charged. And requests is exactly what we are doing now. Taken from the fourth album, January 1994. Who remembers a bit of Sabotage by the Beastie Boys? There you go, Rab. See, you got a request on the radio. I do think so. It's going to be interesting today, though, watching the Tottenham match, because if Tottenham win, they will go into fourth. But yeah, it would be very nice to see Villa get into the Champions League positions for next season. That'd be very nice. Yeah, when they've had a really good season. Yeah. Just shows what having a decent manager can do. Right, of course, yeah. Yeah, probably, yes, because of how the others, yeah, because normally it's top four is Champions League, but it depends whoever wins, whatever happens with the other competitions, isn't it? Let's see, how many, well, if Liverpool win the Premier League, they'll obviously go Champions League automatically, but would they already be there? It's one of those confusing things, isn't it? You can't really work it out until you've gone through the season. on. Put you over there so I can see what's going on. How long we got? Oh, we're going into let's throw you down there. Oh boy. Ranger scored. Oh, nice. Lovely. Where can we put you? Where can we put you? Put you there, and I want to go to Primrose Big Rock. Put you there, and then we'll put you there. Right. That's you sorted out. Right, that's all my requests in. 2-2, blimey. If Rangers manage to win this game, that's going to be a good result for them. Tool, yeah. Yep, of course. My usual go-to. Yep. Well, strawberry things, my usual go-to. 25 minutes. Right. I've got another 6 minutes. Right. Like the peach ones. Not sure I've had peach ones. I will have to look out for those. Again. Oh. Yeah, I've never tried the peach ones at all. Yeah. So look out for those. So, what's your plans for the rest of Sunday? Oh, anything? Football? Yep. Nice. Elk steak. Never tried elk. Yeah, not something we get too many of here in the UK. Could be interesting. That one out. Yeah, I've never. That'd be something interesting to try. That would, I think. Right, let's do this again. This Powderfinger track's good. Like that. That's a lovely track, isn't it? That's Powderfinger. Now, these days, Powderfinger were an Australian band from Brisbane, an Australian rock band. How come these days? Like that. That was a request. So remember, if you do want a request or a dedication, then usual numbers apply 07858 127 186. We've got one more request coming up. in a bit. But on the way next, Tristan Harris, week in, week out, a light-hearted look at some of the biggest national and local headline stories over the past 7 days. The best quirky stories, got Facebook Live at 2:25, and then the week in, week out song as well. Headline stories for today revealed how builders and what their pet peeves are about their clients. I bet they've got some really good stories out there, really do. The UK's top brands include Brummy Chocolate Firm, that's obviously got to be Cadbury's, and local author April Swan talking about her new book. It's called The Mental Health Nurse. That's all between 2 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Of course, Airplay Rewind at 4. Then Russ will be along at 5. And with the Rock Show, Scott's up at 7 for the sports chat show. Remember, it's 2 hours now, 7 till 9. And then, of course, the chill out zone at 10. Very good, yeah. Okay. No problem, Rab. Yep, see you next week. What down there? Go into there. There. And go to there. Right. Okay. We've got 25 minutes left. Anybody else wants to pop in? Let's have a wander in. Right. Anybody in anyway? 5 minutes left. No. Before I need to speak again. All right. Anyone else in? So, like that, because you can't really see anything. So we'll go there. I'm going to go kind of turn in like that, don't I? You do that, you can't see anything. I've got to do that. Yeah, that's better. That's a better angle. Right. Yeah. Anyone in? I don't want to say that anyone's viewing. I was going to say listening then, but yeah, this is the thing, you see, that for those maybe that are watching back later, the idea of doing these lives is to get people used to it. But what I want is to be able to do this over on TikTok. Because that way you'll be able to listen to the music through the stream at the same time. Obviously, I cannot do that here on YouTube. We get muted, we get blocked. So that's what I want to do, is build up an audience over on TikTok as well. If we could get all of my subscribers over there, that would be fantastic. But obviously there's no need to do it. And if I know there are people out there that that don't like using TikTok or can't use it for whatever reason, doesn't matter. But yeah, come and join me over there. I'm also on, well, I dabble in Twitch. But for me, Twitch, it isn't really a platform for me. I think TikTok is going to be the way to go. So if you'd like to join me over there, then I think I've put, I will have a look at my bio here on YouTube. I'll put a link to my TikTok channel down in the description. I'll put it onto my page. You'll be able to find out how to get in touch with me. Was it nearly me again? Anyway, where we go? So, if that's something that you think you'd be interested in, come and join me during a radio show and listen to the music on the stream. And then you'll be able to do that over on TikTok once I get, I think now it's 800. It's between 800 and 1,000 followers over on TikTok. So it'd be very nice to have you all over there. And we'll just go from that. So join me over there if you want to. There we go. So something a bit different for a Sunday afternoon. That's Camelot, Silent Goddess. You'll probably hear more from them this evening after 5 from Russ and the Rock Show. Right, how long we got? About 25 minutes to go here on Brumside Radio, and of course I'll be back tomorrow not same time. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for an hour with the show where we take an artist or group and showcase some of their biggest songs, along with those you may be a little less familiar with. Plenty of artists and groups to go through. If you'd like to help with that one, suggest an artist or group. It could be absolutely anyone, any artist, any group, any genre, any decade. It doesn't matter who it is, could be anyone. All you need to do is just give me the name and use your non-supply text and WhatsApp, of course. Just remember, they need to have enough singles to fill an hour. And then we can get them onto the show. Oh boy. Right. There we go. See, now if this was on TikTok, you'd be able to hear the music now on this stream, but obviously I can't do it on YouTube because I get muted. Just something that happens. I believe it also happens on Twitch as well. So, try not to wobble you around too much. I'll put in there we go. So yes, if you'd like to continue viewing these streams and doing having little chats behind the scenes of radio and during the shows, come join me over on TikTok. Let's start building a similar community over there. Let's see if we can do that, shall we? Come and join me over on TikTok. It doesn't bite, it's absolutely free. You just do exactly the same as you do here on YouTube. You just load the live stream and join in. And apparently it's a lot easier to interact over on there. It's built more for doing that, where YouTube really isn't built for doing live streams. That was never the point of YouTube, was it? It was just for putting videos on. It's just something that's happened over the years, over the many years of YouTube being around, that live streaming has come in. Like I say, TikTok is more the live stream platform for music, whereas Twitch is the live stream for just chatting or games and things like that, and that sort of community. Whereas TikTok's the one that most radio stations tend to use, because it's the only one out of the three where we can actually play the music through the stream, if you get me. Right, who's on the way next anyway? If you do want to listen to this show as it goes out, whilst you're watching the stream, you can go to brumsideradio.com. If you're in Birmingham, you can join us on DAB. You may have to re-scan for that, but we are on DAB. You can also join us on Alexa smart speakers, and we also have the app as well, the mobile app for Android and iPhones. Plenty of ways to listen to us, of course. But yeah, it'd be lovely. Let's see if we can get that done, shall we? Get over onto TikTok and have a little play around over there. See what it's like. So I'll keep this one going for about another 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, about another 15 minutes. We'll take it to 2 hours, and then we'll call it a day. Obviously, we've got the next presenter coming in. I need to close things down, but you know. There it goes. Now we've got 2 minutes left, into the adverts. You see, doing these streams over here, it's just too quiet, isn't it? Far too quiet. The fact I can't have the music playing. Doesn't really... That was odd. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'll be back. Hang on. Hang on a minute. That was odd. Oh, that was odd. That was very odd. Hello, I'm back again. That was weird. I was talking to you on... Hang on. Yeah, I was talking to you on here, and out the corner of my eye, obviously I can see the door where we come in. It just looked like there was somebody stood the other side of the door looking in. It was like a shadow. Now the strange thing is, I know it wasn't a person because the lights never activated. Then we've got these motion sensor lights that go on and off, and they never activated. But there was definitely some. Hang on a minute. How do we? Hang on. If I do that, no, can't do that. Hang on. Hang on. If I do that, turn you around. Nope, hang on. Turn you around. There we go. Right, I'll turn you around. Yeah. So that's the door. As you can see, the light is on. Okay. Now there isn't anyone up here. I'm the only one on this particular level of the centre because it's Sunday. I'm just going to do this for a bit. Now, see, in a bit, you'll see the light go off. Go dark out there. You'll see that light go off. Now, the other side of that door, you've got a little corridor, you've got a small kitchen, you've got the photocopier, and then you've got a window that looks down above the sport hall. And you've got two other rooms. They're both empty and locked. Nobody's up here. And then you've got the stairs that go down to the way out. So, like I say, there's only me up here. This will be a fun way to end the stream, won't it? I've got another 10 minutes. So if I just keep it facing the door, that'll be fun. Yeah. Just a pity I hadn't got it facing there whilst it was happening. You see, we've had some strange things happen up here. We really have. And I'm just waiting for this light to go off now. It does go off. Promise you that. It does go off. Not usually this long. We've done them. So I can't open the door because that'll keep the lights on again. So I've just got to sit here and wait. So I don't know. Very strange. How about if we do a little bit of calling out? That's just the wind. Now you'll be able to hear that. So we've got very windy outside again. So if there is anybody here in this studio with me, I have a recording device going, and I'll be more than happy just to have you approach it and just give me your name. Let me know who you are. If you can do that, I'll just carry on doing my show for the last 12 minutes. And if you want to go and talk into the device, you don't need to get that close to it. You know, you can just... That was me. That was me knocking the table. Don't worry about that one. But yeah, if you'd just like to do that, then yeah, feel free. Yeah. I'll go silent for a bit, and I'll wait until I have to start talking again. Over to you. Right, hang on, me again. There we go, that's Boyzone, of course. Now, baby, can I hold you? Right. 3 more songs to go between now and 2 o'clock. Tristan on the way next, and of course he does have a special guest with him in the studio. You'll learn more about that at 2 o'clock. Sign out of Facebook. Right. Okay, so we've left that quite a bit. So as you can see, the light has actually gone out. You're just looking at the door. I will go back and obviously review the footage of this, see if anything did appear, or not appear, or heard. Said any audio on it, but we shall see. Okay, right. I'm going to call it a day, and I'll be back at the same time next week, just before midday. Look out for the notifications as to when the next live is, and switch around that. But there's me. So until next week, I will see you all then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week. I'll see you all next week. Until then, take care.